Welcome back to another episode of Street View Bingo. If you don't know the rules, I'm going to quickly go through them, but if you do know them, skip ahead about 30 seconds and we'll go through the list. So the rules are, we'll make up a list of different items. We're going for 9 items on today's episode. We're going to go ahead, give ourselves 20 minutes, go on Google Maps, drop in on Street View, and we have to find these 9 things. Simple as that, really. So this is a play along. Play along, give yourself 20 minutes before you watch this video. See how many you can get, or if you want to watch this first, make sure you don't go to the same places as me. Let me know down in the comments below how many you got and see if you can beat me. So, we're going to give ourselves 20 minutes to find the following items. So, the list for today, and it will be in the description down below if you want to go ahead and read it. So, the list is, right. So we're going to do a couple that we did from last week. So if you got these last week and you're playing along again, make sure you don't go to the same places because obviously you're going to know where they are. But they were really bugging me that I couldn't find them. So I've gone ahead and put them back on the list again. So we want somebody in Africa riding a bike. So I'm determined to find somebody riding a bike in Africa because I couldn't find anyone last week. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone. So we're going to go for that. Someone wearing their cap backwards. So just like that. Backwards cap. Some with yellow trainers on. Again, didn't find that last week, but hopefully I'll be able to find that today. Some graffiti. Good graffiti as well. Not just like, you know, a little bit of some writing sprawled on. We want some actual good, decent graffiti. You can use your discretion on that, but I'm sure you can tell what's, you know, looks good, like professionally done, and what's bad. A duck. So we're going for the animal this week is going to be a duck. Quack, quack. Hopefully you find that. A baguette. So, yeah. Bit of a different one. A crane, as in the machinery that, you know, picks up, drops stuff off. So, got to find yourself a crane. Somebody taking a photo. So that can either be a selfie or it can be, you know, taking a photo of somebody else. Just someone taking a photograph. And finally, somebody on a skateboard. So, skateboard. Bit of a strange one. You don't really see many people on skateboards nowadays, but that's the list for today. So we're going to go ahead, get a timer started, and then we'll be back as soon as we've got everything set up. And I've moved the camera to a different location because I'm playing on this screen, not that one. So as always, if you like the video, make sure to like the video as well and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. And we'll be back in a bit. Okay, so we're back. We've got the timer ready on the phone. I don't know if you can see that there. You can't because it's turned. Yeah, 20 minutes on the timer. So get yourself a timer set up as well. Give this a try. Move the camera down below. We were talking about unflattering angles last week when, you know, we had it on the side. So I've gone for the least flattering angle possible. You can see my gullet from underneath. So let's go ahead anyway and get into this video. Give ourselves 20 minutes. List is down below in the description if you haven't already picked up on that. And we're going to start our timer around about, in fact, with it. Am I recording? Yes. Right. Okay. So we're going to start the timer. No. Right. Okay. So Africa bike. Right. Okay. Skateboard. Trainers. Right. Do you know what? I'm going to go straight for the trainers because I did have a little bit of an idea last week and kind of looked like the sort of place maybe you would find some. And I think actually you'll probably find people on a skateboard, if anything, around here as well. So let's go ahead and get ourselves down to the beach. Yeah. Get ourselves down to the beach, man. We may well find people on with the trainers as well down here. So we're looking for the yellow trainers at the moment. Maybe someone wearing a cap backwards as well. I mean, they were wearing a cap. Were they wearing it backwards? No. Forwards. You forwards cap idiot. Right, that's it. You know what? I'm going to give myself a little bit of yeah, I'm going to put the cap on backwards just to kind of channel that energy inwards. Okay, so it looks like the beach is there, but I don't think we can get through to the beach. That's a shame, because it would have been nice to go along the beach, because I think we'll probably find a few people with caps on and stuff through there. Also, we might find someone on a skateboard going through the, going down the beach. Right, okay, so we've got no. Yellow trainers, cap backwards. You were wearing a cap? No, you weren't. You were wearing a hat. Helmet. So, cap backwards and the rest. Also, as always, if you're liking these episodes, make sure to drop a like on the video so I know that you're enjoying it. Comment down below how many you got as well so I can see if I beat anybody. I had a comment on the last episode that I I've uploaded. I have got a new one being uploaded later today, but I had a comment on the last one, and somebody got a lot more than me, so they smashed me. They did say they played GeoGuessr a lot, though, so that is definitely an advantage. So shout out to that person who commented in the comments, and let's see if you can beat me again this week. Right, okay, so I like to go into these without a plan. See, that is a disadvantage I do have, because people who are watching the video may go into it with a bit more of an idea if they're watching mine first, but if you're doing it right, you'll be watching mine afterwards, which is the whole point. And I think that person, to be fair, did do it separately, and they had an idea, and they knew where to go, and that's always a massive step in the right direction. I'm wasting way too much time here. I've seen a few people with caps, but I've seen nobody with a cap on backwards. I've seen nobody with yellow trainers. I've seen plenty of people riding bikes, but everybody riding a bike is not in Africa, obviously. Cap. How muscly that dude is, man. Oh, he's muscly. Oh, hang on a minute. Ha! Do you know what? I nearly missed that. Completely nearly missed that. Oh my god, that would have been absolutely embarrassing. What a disaster that would have been. I genuinely nearly skipped away from that. 100%. Right, okay, so we've got something. Okay, right. So let's go ahead. Oh, look at them caps. Oh, look, a bandana. Do you know what? That might be one for a future episode, a headband or something. Yeah, I think all these people are going to have helmets on, which is quite helpful because they're all riding along. Can we get on here? Can we get on there? No, we can't. That's a shame because that would have been a decent place to go, I think. Okay, let's just go ahead and zoom out a second. We're going to try, we'll drop in on the beach for a couple. We're just going to have a couple of drop in on the beach. See if we can find, that's not the beach though, is it? It's just not the beach. That's backwards, isn't it? Is that backwards? I think it is, you know. Is he still there? Come on. What a guy. You, my friend, are a cool man. Even cooler if you're wearing yellow trainers. Nah. Yes, we went yellow-orange last week, but we're just going to skip it down to yellow this week, just because I've got a bit more of an idea, so I didn't want to make it too easy. So we've gone yellow/orange, and we could easily just waste a lot of time on that still as well. We're going to leave this area anyway, because I don't want to be in the same area too much. We want a duck, we want some graffiti, we want African riding a bike, we want Baguette, a crane, someone taking a photo. Do you know what, actually? Someone taking a photo. I've got an idea for that. Now, I might make a rule, let me know if you think this is a good rule, whereas you can only get one thing in one location each time, so you have to go to a different place every time. Here we go. This could be a good idea. Let me know if you think that would be a good rule. I think it'd be a decent rule. I think, you know, it seems like brilliant idea, that. Okay, there we go. Love that. Now, is she taking a picture of that? I'm assuming she's taking a picture of that, right? Because if she's taking a selfie of a fence and a bush and a little pointy tree, she's doing it wrong. Right, okay, anyone with yellow trainers around it? So many people, right? Let's go ahead and look for Z trainers. Now, if you do, of course, get every single item on the list, it is just down to a matter of how quickly you did it. Now, if you did it quickly, make a note on your timer, and whoever does it the quickest wins as well. So, squaddies, they're in their uniforms. I don't see anybody with bright trainers on around here, so we're going to skirt out of here. We've got what we wanted from that place. Now we're going to go ahead and, what kind of area? It's kind of getting built up a lot. Right, okay, so we want graffiti. Now, there is one place, whenever I play GeoGuessr, which I do play even though I'm bad at this, there's one place I always think of when I think of graffiti, and it's Italy. I mean, it just seems to be scattered in graffiti, and I say that now, right? And I won't. They're green. I'm not taking that. They're green. They're bordering, but they're green. Yeah, it's just one of them places that I always just think just seems to be covered in it, but it's more kind of your little towns and stuff rather than your main cities. But we're going to go ahead and look into some of the main cities anyway. Bench, because we might find a duck around here, you know. I do remember I'm looking for a duck. Okay, so we'll have a quick skirt through, see if we can spot anything. We want some yellow trainers, a crane. and graffiti we can look for around here. So we're going to have to keep looking up high for the crane. Now, by crane as well, it has to be a real life crane. We're not looking at... That's cool, isn't it, that little car? Weird, because I was going to do a little like Fiat 500 as one of the options, and that kind of is one, isn't it? So, it might even be an older version of one. Do you know what? I just don't think you're going to find much graffiti in the city centres. Now, if I can't find any in Italy, I've also got another idea of places that could well have graffiti. Again, I suppose it's just a case of dropping the right place, really. I don't think his trainers were yellow. I think they were like orangey. Are they? No, they're like shoes, aren't they? Like browny orange. So, yeah, we've got a bit of an idea of what... Hang on a minute. Is it? Is it though, or is that... Does that count? I mean, that does. Does it? You know what? Yeah, because that's not on a boat. Right, okay, we've got that. Didn't even think about that. That is not one I expect to be getting here, but way! You know what? We're absolutely flying this week. I actually think this could be the first time that I'm actually doing one of these videos, and I'll leave it and be proud of what I got. And hopefully, you know, smash it. Now, the problem is my partner's downstairs, and I don't want her to know how many items I get, because she likes watching it every week. And if she knows what I'm going to get, she's not going to be surprised. So I'll have to try and keep my voice down a little bit. Right, so we're not getting much luck there. What I'm going to do is pop somewhere like this, like Serbia. Now, no offence to anyone that lives in Serbia, but it is one of them countries that does tend to be quite graffitified. Again, do you know what I don't like? There's some right, but it's just not good, is it? Yeah, so that's what I mean about good. It has to be good. That's rubbish. Now, is there anything good over there? Nah, it's pants, isn't it? Like, yeah, that's not the sort of stuff we want. That is absolutely rubbish. And if you did that, you should be ashamed of yourself, because you're just making this place look disgustingly scruffy. Put your talents to good use. I mean, again, stuff like this. I mean, that's pretty good, but it's surrounded by crap, so I'm not going to count it. If I find too much more like that, though, I might go ahead and take some of that. But for now, we will remain... we're having quite a lot of luck here with graffiti, to be honest. We'll remain still no graffitified. People just love their spray cans around here. Honestly, stop selling people spray paint when you've got a problem like this around. Because this is bad, isn't it? People must just hang around on the streets at night time. Maybe not even night time, but hang around on the streets and paint stuff. See, that's a bit better, like I said, but, you know, again, it's surrounded by scruff. So I can't count it. Do you know what? We're going to have to take some of this at some point. Ooh, blueies, mate. They're blueies, them. Now, no offence, but you like to have a guy that's probably doing some like graffiti. Judgmental me. Oh, that one's pretty cool. You know what? I'm just going to take it because I've seen so much, and there's got to be some good stuff there at some point. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to take that as well. Thank you very, very much. Let's have a quick scout over here then, see if we can find anyone with some yellow trainers. Now, unbelievably, it's very hard to find people with yellow trainers. I didn't think this one would be tougher. Like, I thought it'd be tough, but I didn't think it'd be that tough. I thought it was more just a case of keeping my eye out. Right, so whilst we're looking for that, we're looking for that. Ah, right, okay. Do I be very, very stereotypical and drop right back in here when I'm looking for a baguette? Yes, I do. Sorry. Oh, red trainers, mate. I thought I dropped in on a banger there. All right, lad. Hello, gents. I'd love to see somebody... I'd love for someone to see this video that sees himself on here. I think that would be pretty funny. Pretty awesome. But, of course, you'd have to send photographic proof, because I wouldn't believe you if you just said that you saw yourself. Right. Let's go ahead. Where's all the shops at? This looks like it could be a busy-ish area. Let's go ahead and look in here. Okay. Right, so we can look for the trainers whilst we're here, and we can also look for the baguettes. The baguette. Now, I'm being very stereotypical right now. Also, for any of these items as well, anyone that is playing, Don't go somewhere that you've been to, because it's kind of cheating in it. Always look for places that. What are you eating in there? Eh? Look in places that you don't know, because I mean, I could go to England here and go and find Greg's or something, and I'm sure there'll be someone with Baguette. But or I could go to where I know there's a bakery or something. But that's just not. It's going to make it too easy, so we're not going to go ahead and do that. Skateboard, could have just went ahead and found. Actually, I'm not going to give any clues. Doesn't matter. Forget it. Forget it. Okay, that looks like a busy cafe. Let me get over to the cafe. It's not busy anymore, though, is it? See me coming, all hid. Scarpered. That was so busy from the other side of the road. It's not busy no more. Now I need to go ahead and look for one of these things, the bike in Africa, whilst I'm still in this episode, because I'm not going to carry it over to the next episode as well, or maybe I will. If I don't find it, it'll make me want to do it next time as well. So I want to try and get it on this one, or at least have a decent look for it on this one. You know what? All the shops are this side. Can someone just have? Can we just find a bakery? Even if we don't find a bakery. Ooh. Yeah. So, eating. Are you eating there, sir? No, you're on your phone. Typical. You know what? What would be a hard thing to find? Someone not on their phone. A busy place. Actually, now I'm saying that. There's going to be loads of people not on their phones. A busy place, right, where you don't see one person on their phone from a full 360 view. That would be good. Now that is a bakery. There's a baguette. Boop, boop. Now, you can tell me that's not, but it definitely is. So, you can tell me, but I'm not going to believe you. Can't get a good enough view here, but yeah, I mean, it's a bakery, right? It's got all sorts in there. I mean, there's one there. Okay, right, I'm satisfied with that. Let's get out of this place, mate. Okay, right, we are actually smashing this, Ooh, we've got 3 things to go for. Right, so we are going to go Senegal. Senegal? Don't know why. Senegal seems to be the sort of place where someone might have a bike, and that bike doesn't count. It has to be a push bike. Before anybody says, you missed a bike. I didn't miss a bike. It doesn't count. We want people on a push bike. This is some cool car, isn't it? Do they even have bikes in Africa, honestly? I just do not see them. Okay, let's go ahead and head towards the main... Right, nope, that's too slow. We're not going to go there. Can we go back? Does this go faster? Nope. Okay, let's zoom in. And... We could have been a split second away from someone on a bike there. And moved. We'll never know. We'll never, ever know. Thought he was sat on a bike. Oh, mate, a horse and carriage? Ooh, that might be a good one for future, but not in Senegal. Someone on a horse and carriage. Oh, mate, some of these cars are whack, aren't they? The state of that. The state of that car. No offense if that's your car. I sound like I'm being very judgy today, actually. I'm not trying to be judgy, honestly. I'm just trying to be silly. There's some pretty cool people around here, aren't there? Pretty cool people around. Now, I've never been to Africa. If any of you have been to Africa, let me know what it's like, or if you live in Africa, what's it like in Africa? Because it looks quite cool. I kind of like the look of Africa, but some parts look a bit sketchy. But then other parts look quite like it looks nice here in Dakar. Yes, it doesn't look like it's massively affluent, but there's some nice cars about, and plenty of shops and businesses and stuff around. So I think you'd be able to buy what you need. You'd have a nice time. Yeah, I don't think they exist, Genuinely, I'm starting to think they don't exist. I'm starting to think that technology has not made it over there. Except they have motorbikes. I just don't think. Oh, wait there. That was the first time I've ever seen one. You're sat on the motorbike, mate. Oh, good one. Yeah, good one. You really... Hang on. You probably see my face there. Mate, you are the man. I love you. What a guy. Right, okay. Come on. Right, okay. Right, we're going to go England. England. Okay, right. Now, I'm not cheating. I'm not going to go somewhere I know, but I'm going to go England, and I'm going to find... Where is it? This place I've never been, but it's got a pond on it, which could spell quack heaven. Duck, duck, quack, quack. Mate, honestly, find a duck with yellow trainers on. Pigeon? Oh, mate, don't say you swans have scared them all off. Right, I'm just going to travel along here a bit and hope that I see one. Just waddling on. Birds everywhere. Oh, geese. Duck? No, it's one of the little... I don't know what they're called. Forgive me. Forgive me, young one. I do not know what your fat is, though, innit? Okay, we'll have a closer look. I don't quite... I think so. I think it is. I'm not going to count it just in case, because it could be a goose. That's one of them little birds again. Little black ones that hover around. Let me know if you know what they're called. I can't remember what they're called. I don't know what they're... There's one. Hey! 1 minute 50. 1 minute 50. 1 minute 50. Let's get somewhere really, really busy. Oh my gosh. Right, tell you where we're going. New York. Come on, Times Square. Where are you? Come on, some. I don't have to talk a bit louder anyway, because otherwise you won't be able to hear me. But let's go ahead and have a look around here. Come on, you wacky people. There's got to be some wacky soul around here. Gotta be. Maybe this is a bit easier than last one. I don't know, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just better at it. Who knows? We'll soon find out. Won't be. No, I can't put it there. Come on, 53 seconds. 53 seconds. Come on. They were bright. They're bright. They're yellow. There's something in the mellow. You know what? There's too many cars. Go away, cars, please. Which way? This way. Come on. I might have completely missed something here. There might well be someone along here. I'm not seeing anything. One more. I think that is what I think it is. I think. Could be completely wrong, but I probably would have counted that. Let me just stop that. Right, okay, so that's it. So you can see how many I've got. I'll show you on the screen right now how many I got. So let me know in the comments down below how many you get within 20 minutes. Let's see if you can beat me this week or if you lose. But thank you very much for watching this one. If you did like the episode, make sure to drop a like on the episode. It does help me out. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. This one is uploaded weekly, so you'll be able to see us every single Sunday. And that's it for now, so we'll see you later. Bye.